both black men and white men do better with black women. So what group of women should we be competing for? Black women, if we want to tell the truth. Okay? But besides that, okay, what I don't like, Mr. J.D. Miles, okay, it's cool we had a agreement, a respect moment where we can agree. I thought that was great. But when you go in on black women, that's what I don't like. When you say you're going to put a foot up a woman's ass, that to me is unprofessional. That is unbecoming of a man. Now you can have a disagreement.
Well, Roadrunner, I advise you think twice before you put on your suit and cape, put on your hero suit and your cape and your tidy whities, trying to defend each and every black women. Because ain't it funny? I went back to see if I said that in one of my response videos. It wasn't there until I saw this. Now, Roadrunner, I tried to be civil. I tried to be respectful. But apparently, you think each and every black female is worth defending. Now I'm going to make you into a complete idiot. You see, I want you to pay attention to this shit. Yes, I did tell this black female that I was going to put my foot up her ass. And when I meant by that, Roadrunner, I meant verbally. Because you see, Roadrunner, there's something you don't know. You don't know about this situation right here. Me and this black female that I have an issue with, we go way back for years. Bet you didn't know that. But I want you pay attention to what she wrote. To what she wrote. JD went on Roadrunner's channel harassing them. Now, B100, Roadrunner, call a strike striking a ball. Did I went on your channel harassing you? Or did I went on your channel answering your question? Because you see, Roadrunner, as I recall, you was complaining about certain people being in your circle pretending to be friends when in actuality they are not. They're undermining. Well, Roadrunner, it's nice to see that you're more than willing to defend a faker. If you look at her channel, you will also notice that not only is she she is completely anti-swirl. If she's anti-swirl, why are you trying to put your suit and cape trying to save a black female that don't want to be saved by the swirl? That's question number one. And question number two, if you let a faker convince you to come at me, you really are an idiot. Oh, you think just because she's cool with you, that means she's part of this world? No. And if you really want to know something, Roadrunner, this is her game. She goes around pretending like she's cool with each and every group. The only problem is she can't fool every group she goes into. Now the next question I'm going to ask Roadrunner is this. Are you cool with a black female that preaches anti-swirl on her channel? Because that's exactly what you're doing right now. And what's more, In case Roadrunner didn't figure this out right now, this female right here is trying to start a conflict, and he and he's buying it hook, line, and sinker. You can't tell me that she's trying to instigate something, Roadrunner. And if I could clearly see through what she's doing, you should be capable of as well. But obviously you're not. Because there you go. Let's look at you, Roadrunner. You took the goddamn bait. And what's more, may I ask, Roadrunner, the manosphere ain't got nothing to do with the conversation between you and me. So what does the manosphere has to do with this situation besides you making the manosphere part of it? I ain't say shit about the manosphere. You brought it up. But it's nice to see that you will cry on your channel about people being in your circle pretending to be friends when in actuality they stabbing you in the back. Oh, they undermine the shit that you're doing. But you let that same perpetrator who's faking to be your friend convince you to come at me. And you wonder why you're dealing with the problems you have right now. Now, after this video, I'll wash my hands clean of you. Because after I answered your question and you responded, I was going to walk away. I was done. I had no intentions on returning, Roadrunner. But since you let a faker convince you to come at me again, I had to get up in your ass this time. But after this, I'm done. Make your responses, say what you got to say. Because I got other things I need to talk about. But it's nice to see that the same people you're complaining about, Roadrunner, are the very exact same people that's getting in your ear. And in case you haven't figured it out, in case Roadrunner here hasn't figured it out, I'm trying to avoid a conflict. Or does Roadrunner not pay attention to what happened to other pro swirl channels who always went around trying to start conflict between races? I've seen it, Roadrunner, and believe me, it got ugly. But hey, if that's what you want, okay. But by the end of this, Roadrunner, don't say I didn't warn you. The Bible says the fool despises correction. I might as well just treat you like a fool and let you find out for yourself. I said what I had to say, and now I'm trying to move on. But if you're gonna let a faker, an anti-swirler who always talks about things hating on swirling, get you to a point to where you want to come at me, I will roast the fuck out of you. And believe me, Roadrunner, I was born in the roast sector. If you think you're roasting, I could roast you more ways than you possibly imagine within less of an hour, in which I am honored you made an hour-long video complaining. How sad are you? As if people gonna hang around for an hour hearing someone complain about someone else. Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. You do got some. You do got some that are complete low lives that would that are complete no lives that will. But as far as I concerned, I'm done with this conversation. Go on by your business, Roadrunner. I ain't got there ain't nothing left to talk about. And if you're gonna complain about people, about fake people in your goddamn circle, how about you stop listening to them and understand when somebody's trying to set you up to cause a conflict? Because this right here, Roadrunner, this messages right here that you're not paying close attention to, that's gonna that's gonna make other blacks come for you, no matter how much you promote the swirl, because you're too gullible, and not sharp minded that you will fall for this, and in the end, you got an even bigger problem than you imagine. Now, as I said, I'll wash my hands clean of you. Good day, sir, and I'm out this bitch later.